In this episode of The Real Crimes of Kurri Kurri, the case of Axel, Coco and Bella, the unregistered dogs, comes to an end. The dogs don't actually appear when court sat here at Kurri Kurri Local Court on the 11th of February 2025. However, their owner did. After the dog's owner explained the circumstances, the magistrate accepted that Axel, Coco and Bella had a lot going on when they went to live with their new owner in mid-2024. The dogs are now registered, which was the legal issue. That's the whole point of this case. The magistrate dismissed the case. Next is an update on the Kurri Quartet. Their alleged crime hasn't been said out loud yet. This time, one isn't here because they're sick, one is excused from appearing today, another is in rehab, and the fourth is physically here. The court is careful to keep the cases together because if they plead not guilty, it's likely a joint hearing will happen over at Cessnock Local Court. The cases didn't really progress any further, so let's see what happens next time. Next case to discuss is the classic offence that is stand an unregistered vehicle on a road. Yep, it seems every time Kurri sits, there is someone who's been charged with this offence. As many of you know, Kurri has very wide nature strips. And in this case, that's where the unregistered car was parked. The guy has parked it on the nature strip out the front of his house while he waited to get new tyres so he could get the car registered. This happened back in August and September 2024. Car is now registered, and the guy explains that he won't park there again. In the end, there's no conviction or penalty. The next case is similar. The charge is not parallel parking in the correct direction. Yep, it's one of those classic Kurri car parking the wrong way around situations. In my opinion, this unrepresented defendant did a great appearance. They spoke clearly, they were to the point, and they did this while holding a small child. Yes, sometimes personal circumstances see people needing to bring their kids to court. I thought the court was accommodating and they let them appear before the waiting solicitors. And the person did well interacting with the magistrate while distracting the child from grabbing the defendant's microphone. The person explained that the car was parked the wrong way around because there was an issue with the brakes and parking it like that meant it wouldn't roll into the neighbours. The car has since been towed away. The magistrate accepted the situation and didn't record a conviction and dismissed the case. By the way, these parking cases are usually commenced by local council. The council doesn't usually appear, rather the police prosecutor will take carriage of the matter. That's if the council has filed all their paperwork. Talking about paperwork, the courtroom printer wasn't working on this day, but the court overcame this by passing laptops around. On this day, all the licence appeals couldn't progress because Transport for New South Wales had not filed their paperwork. Because there's no paperwork, the court had no idea what the case was about and therefore couldn't hear the appeal. The defendants were turned away and their cases will be relisted at a later court date. There were words of warning given to Transport New South Wales, which, by the way, Transport New South Wales is a New South Wales government department that issues like driver's licences and car regos, etc. I wonder if Transport for New South Wales heard what the magistrate said about them.